Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Flashing going on. I don't know if that was me.
Los.
Oh, I am getting so much better at this. I really am. I'm so much better at this. Right, okay. Press T for the old... I'm going to push button there. That's nice to see the truck. Look at that. Nice to see it, actually. Quite nice. Right, in the morning. Nice and early in the morning. Anyway, right, okay. So if I press D... The legs go up, and then bing, the air hoses go on. What would be the difference when you put the simulation on for the air hoses, though, please, people? I need to know. I need to know whether or not it's going to be horrendous if I put those hoses on. I think it probably is, isn't it? It's going to be absolutely monstrous if I do that. Hello and welcome back to European Truck Simulator 2. I don't even know where I am. European Euro Truck Simulator. Let's get it right. Let's abbreviate it straight away. Not European. It's not European Truck Simulator. That wouldn't have really rolled off the tongue, would it? I think they probably really had to call it Euro Truck Simulator. Anyway, hello, welcome back. I am in the kind of midst of sort of trying to deal with Scandinavia. So Scandinavia, yeah, that's the kind of area we're in, aren't we? So I'm trying at the moment to do a few more in Sweden. So we've got some options here. Now, one thing that was said in the comments by Hatman was apparently Helsinki, which is over here, is an excellent place for a garage. Apparently, it's one of the best places you can get. Is that Finland? Yes, it is. It's Finland. It's Finland. Apparently, that's one of the best places you can actually put a garage. Rumour has it, he said in his comment a couple of weeks ago. So maybe we need to work our way up there. So we are kind of working our way through this area before the Western Balkans open, which is, I think, here, isn't it? So Western ones? Is that here? Oh, it could be here. I don't know. Must be here. I'm going to assume it's here. I think. Somewhere, anyway, is going to open up shortly. Anyway, yeah, anyway, he says twice in a row. Yeah, I think it's here. That'll be the next bit, the Western ones, because we've got the Balkans there. The Western ones. Anyway, that's going to be the new one. So, without further ado, though, we're going to give it a whirl round here. We're going to see what we can find. See if we can do a little mission round here, and see if we can go to this Chronon, whatever this is. Anyway, get down here in Malmo, Trelleborg. I think it's Trelleborg or Trelleborg, something like that. Anyway, we need to get in here and try and cover these ones off before we start heading up this way and going into these. This is some beautiful countryside, by the way, absolutely stunning countryside. So let's have a little look at the freight market and see if we can find something interesting that keeps us entertained, and see if it takes us to. There's one that takes us right there. It's really quick as well. It's 105 kilometres. That is perfect. Let's just take that one first off. So that's empty pallets. Let's do that one first, and then let's have a little look to see if we can find something that takes us down there. That would be really cool. Really cool. Let's see if there's anything there now. No, there isn't. But that one is what we need. We need that one to do that one first. So let's do that one. That makes sense to me. So let's just do the really short one first, and then we'll do another one along the way, and see if we can do a few this time round. Last week I did a very short video. I do apologise. It was like the major updates, wasn't it? It was a very short one. So it's 4:44 a.m. We're really early, very early in the morning. Let's have a little get forward, and then what I'll do is we'll have a look at the GPS will appear in the bottom right-hand corner, and it'll tell us where we're going. We have got a 7-kilometre drive. So if you look at the bottom right-hand corner there, we have our GPS, and it tells us the speed is 0 kilometres because we're not actually moving. 0 kilometres, 13 kilometres now. Automatic at 10, the gear we're in. The damage to the truck, which is minimal because I haven't really run into anything for a while. Then we've got the fuel, which is nice and full. I guess I must have filled it up just very recently. Feels like I must have filled it up very recently. Then we've got the envelope, which is really underused. If you want to see it in use sort of regularly, you'll see it when the major update appeared, because it tells you a few new things. I actually saw the shadow of that van there. major updates appear, and when something new appears in the game, they want to tell you about. But it really gets very underused, if you ask me. It's a very underused element of the game. And then we've got the time, which is 4:48 a.m. And then below that, we have the little red flag that tells us our destination. So we are 5 kilometers and 8 minutes away from going and getting this load of pallets that we're going to take. Very much about 105 kilometers, not very far at all, actually, to be honest. Just round the corner in our Renault truck, which I always say has got a beautiful cockpit, and it's got a lovely cockpit. It's a very simple sort of design. It's very much if you made a child's cockpit for a sort of a driver, you know. I think it looks good. I think it's really simple. It looks really nice. Feels like anybody could drive. Whoa. Let's get right up to the line though, using the mirror in the middle. There we go. That'll do. Got our chrome skull from our own personal Terminator. Somebody has smashed a car or done something naughty up the road. There's lights going. It's a nice morning though, beautiful morning. The sun on that dash, on that there, is brilliant. Look at that, just totally clear. He says, turning off the actual GPS, so he can see it better. I quite like the sun across that. That was kind of cool. Right, so we're going to. Oh wow. I was just admiring IKEA's furniture the other day. As we're going to the not IKEA to get whatever we're collecting, our pallets, our used pallets. We were just looking at my wife and I were just looking at shelves. We were going to buy them from IKEA, but IKEA wouldn't deliver because we're too far away, apparently, from civilization. We're just 60 miles away from the nearest one, but that was too far for IKEA to deliver. So we are not getting the shelves from there. We're getting them from Homebase, which apparently is a lot closer and will deliver instead. It's just tough, and it was cheaper as well from Homebase. So I'm gonna go with Homebase as being okay. Right, where's the blooming? Oh, it's there. I just drove past it. Silly boy. Just don't close on me, Gates. I just drove through it. I was too busy talking to you. Right, okay, press enter. Let's get our pallets here. Let's get the things we need. There we go. I've just seen an email pop up on my computer. Quite a sad email, to be honest with you. I'll be quite honest. I am quite sad about it. It was for book depository. Depository? Yeah. So they were a sort of, I don't know, a firm that sold books and sort of other bits and pieces, and they're closing down, which is a real shame because they were very cheap as well, and that's probably why they're closing down, to be honest. Try to compete with Amazon, not really making a good account of it. I can still see that police light over the top there. You see a little blue light in the distance flashing. Anyway, right, okay, the back there, we have that horseshoe-shaped thing. That is the fifth wheel, and we have to hit it on the bottom of the trucks, which all have a little pin that dangles down that allows you to connect the two things together, and then we stick the old air hoses on. Now, I've got the advanced trailer coupling on, because that is the way to do it. I was talking to somebody today about Euro Truck Simulator. I was talking to a colleague, and he was saying, I said, obviously you don't use the extra mirror things. You look around with your head, and you have to have the advanced trailer on because that's a great feature. And he said, really? And I said, yeah. These are the best things you can actually add to the whole game. These are some of the best features of the game. There we go, perfect. Kind of really adds to the enjoyment and the experience of Euro Truck Simulator. Watch the wind up the legs, and ping, there goes the air hoses. Didn't really see ping with the air hoses there, but anyway, yeah, I said these are the best things about it. You know, these really add to your enjoyment of the game. And he said, so he's going to try those. He hadn't tried them previously. I said, no, you definitely have to try it because then you really have to hit the fifth wheel to the pin, and looking through the mirrors like we do, and suggested sort of by Mark and Bobster. These things are sort of are fantastic additions to the actual game. Can I get out that way? I feel like I can get out that way. I think I can. Yeah, I can. Very weird. Going past the main store itself. IKEA. He's looking over the edge there. He's wondering whether or not he can deliver just to there. Probably can't, mate. Don't worry about it. No way you're going to be able to deliver there.
Biege nach links ab.
Oh, there's Helga. She's very, very authoritarian. You've got to love her attitude. There is a car coming, but I am going to push my way out here into traffic and make my way through. There we go. Beautiful. Bit of Swedish furniture at its best. Definitely not IKEA. Don't think it's IKEA at all. Are they designed though to not let human beings out? Maybe that's why they won't deliver to me, because they want me to enter their building and never leave. That's what I'm told. They're a bit like, you know, casinos, but obviously without roulette and blackjack. They're sort of the most devilish places known to man. The only way to get out is through the till with stuff you don't need. I believe that's the purpose of the IKEA in the world. Stay green, 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 stay green. No, oh, I knew that was going to happen. Was that me trying to will it to sort of stay green? It wasn't going to, was it? It was never going to happen. It's never going to stay green. I've got coffee. I hope you've got a beverage. At least I can have a sup of my coffee while we're doing this. I like that truck there with all the food on the edge of it. The sort of very, you know, the bright, fruity food. Look cool. Went that way. Got traffic density turned up slightly as well. Another suggestion. It's in the description below. Mine's on set at level 3 now, rather than level 4 or 5. Used to be at 5. Used to have it at 5. That's changed since they've done some updates to the game. They've actually increased the old traffic density anyway, naturally. That's what they've done. We're making it through. And we're working out where. Look at these houses. Nice and colourful. I said this the other day about houses. To be honest, I've seen a few sort of TV programs in certain places in the United States, and they've got colourful houses too. It's only us in the UK that doesn't have these exciting, colourful houses. We just so boring. Boring. Oh yeah, but that's my wife's suggesting that they were in a place called Balamory. I'm not sure Balamory is actually in England or in the United Kingdom anyway. Maybe. Is it Scotland? Scotland, they had coloured houses in that particular TV show. Mrs. Gilhooly, yeah. Maybe Scotland. Could be Scotland. Some colourful houses in Scotland. Or Ireland. That really narrows it down, really, doesn't it? So it's totally useless piece of information. There's a lovely orange Mustang passing. Now she's shouting random names of random places that may have colourful houses. No, but they're definitely not as colourful as our Norwegian friends here, or our Swedish friends. Our Swedish friends have definitely got. Yeah, I suppose it's true. She's just discussed. Just told me somewhere else. There's somewhere else that has colourful places. Look at this. It's an overtaking road on the other side here. When you're going downhill, it's fine. Just making your way through. To be fair, I recorded a little American Truck Simulator earlier this week, so that's sort of my news about motorway truck burning out and explosions is a little bit is in that one realistically if you want to listen to it. But yeah, there's a carcass of a truck the other day that I passed. It's a real shame actually, because I'm not sure what it was, but it was the one thing I'd probably mention in the American Truck Simulator was that another truck had pulled across 3 lanes of the traffic to block anybody else actually getting into trouble with the whole thing. So they were kind of they blocked the lanes so nobody else got involved in the burning of the truck. I got to respect that sort of almost selflessness. And the reason I mention that is because it's like a truck like the one in front. So it was like one of those with a trailer on and a load on the back, and he'd swung across 2 lanes to I guess to stop anybody accidentally sort of getting. I'm not going to make it. Accidentally, sort of, I guess, getting caught up in the fire and the flames of the truck itself. So you've got to give that serious amount of respect for that. So that the whole thing's on fire. At least somebody gave sensible enough to make everything back off. Can you imagine when it was burning though? It was like right in the morning that it first started. It was like late in the afternoon that they was still tidying up. I guess it must have been hot. Never really thought about that, if I'm honest. Fire brigade were well gone at that point, though, of course, and we were in a situation where she shouted something else, but I can't tell what it was. She's saying, yeah, there could have been oil or diesel on the road, so it's a good point, to be honest with you. Well made. Well made. They were tidying it all up. There was a whole bunch of people there tidying it up, and this truck's still across 3 lanes. I guess that's why 2 lanes, so that's the reason why we were ferried a different direction. There's some security cameras coming up. Security cameras, speed cameras. What are those? They look weird. Wherever they are, I've seen them along the road a couple of times. Just genuinely across the road, just loitering with intent. There's a helicopter. You know how I feel about helicopters. It's my thing. It's my thing. Helicopters are my thing. Here we go. This is our first one, so this is going to score, to be fair, properly going into the city, aren't we? We're not even messing about. We're absolutely 100% going into it to deliver this first load. That's a good start, though. That's a good start for our little excursion here. We'll see if we can get another one. See if we can get to Malmo. It'll be quite good. In this episode, if we can get to Malmo, I'll be delighted. Right, so next turning. There we go. This truck going this way. Thank you, Helga. Gotta be polite to her, otherwise she'll punish me. Naughty Helga. Round this way. I found something out about Doug the other day, because he actually is called Doug. The actor who does the voice is actually called Doug. But what was he in? Oh, he did some other computer game. Oh, he's The Witcher. You know The Witcher in the Witcher 3. The voice of Doug is The Witcher. Did you know that? I didn't know that. He's The Witcher. That was the odd thing I found out about him. One of many voice actors who work in video games, but yeah, that's probably one of his biggest roles. That one, apart from being the sat nav, obviously in this, that's an important role as well. I don't suppose he gets paid sort of commission on his voice being used. Must be awfully odd that. Mind you saying that, I mean I listen to my own YouTube stuff sometimes. So it must be. I was going to say it must be awfully odd to listen to yourself, but no, it's not really. Not if you speak to yourself a lot. I speak to myself quite a lot. It's my thing. And across.
Nimm diese Ausfahrt.
And round here, we're going here to this one.
Biege nach rechts ab.
This looks like it's going to be an easier one to park in.
Endlich, wir sind da.
There we go. Press the enter key. Let's get the extra experience here for parking that way. Right in front of us. Dead easy. Loads of space. I mean, it's almost a given, this one. Loads of space. Sorry, car. Let's get us over here. Let's get over here. Let's get right over here. Let me swing us right round. There we go. Perfect. Looking in the mirror. Spot on. This should go in nice and easy. Nice and easy. Come on, bring it back this way a little bit. And square it up. Nice and easy. Oh. Oh, look at that. Square the lines. Oh. Godly parking from me. Doesn't happen often. But that is beautiful. Simple, easy, letting it roll right in there. Popped it in. Not a problem. There we go. Press T. Oh, let's let this load go. The legs go down. The hoses come off. And we get a result. Almost to the next level. Level 39. Almost there. I'm not getting very much experience on these small runs. That was a really small amount of experience. But it was an excellent job. So we'll take it. Right. Let's have a little look now. I'm almost up to 10 million euros. If only in real life. Anyway, let's find a job. Let's find a freight job. Let's find one here. Let's see if one. There's Monte Malmo. It's almost like, honestly, you can't beat this. Then we've got Trellisborg below. Let's do Malmo then. Is this where we are? It's actually where we are. It's even better. So that's a 3 hour and 57 minute. If we can do that, then we can do one at Trellisborg. We're absolutely we've cleared the whole lot off in a wanna. Where's our next load? Oh, hang on. Where did that go? I thought it was here. It's not. It's 15 kilometers away. Right. Okay. Fair enough. That's confusing. I thought it'd be here, considering this is the same place, named the same thing.
Biege nach rechts ab.
There we go. Coffee on there, on the surface. I'd like one of their mugs for real. It's a lovely orange. Beautiful orange. Seen lots of Turner International, by the way, recently on the old road when I've been out and about. Love a bit of those Turner trucks. I think they were cool. It's just that I think that's the paintwork. You know, I like it's those oranges, those sort of maybe sort of dawn-like oranges or something similar. Very, very, very sort of very cool. You can just stay there. I'm gonna go 15 kilometers away anyway to our next destination. Look at this. This is traffic density. Whoa. Traffic density. I don't want you. Go hurry up then. Oh, they are messing around here. It's fine. We're all good. We're really good. And there's the road beside. I'm loving this. This is so nice. I'm speeding. It should be doing 70 kilometers an hour. It's down there in the GPS. Still not adjusted this steering properly. Oh, tractor. Look at this. Sweden's stunning. I'd like to go to Sweden. I was talking about doing a truck experience at one point, wasn't I? I would love that. Got to find out where I can do one, actually. I think that's what I'm going to do. There's a... Oh, it's a port. It's a port that I'm going to. I thought... Oh, I'm speeding properly. Oops. This is where I'm going? No. No, you can stay there with your weird square front truck. Right. Here we go. It's a port we're going to. I'm just looking there at the rocks that have been laid out. Here's our destination coming up.
Demnächst rechts abbiegen.
And then we can go to Malmo, wasn't it? It was Malmo. Oh, look, Polaris line. That's the police. There he is. There's the boat. There's our destination right here.
Endet es.
Lovely. Let's press the button. I think I've confused myself from where I was collecting to and going to. Oh. Oh, no! Oh, I'm not happy. What happened there? Hang on. What happened there? Where did the Malmo one go? Did I miss it? Was it one of those things that was like there for a minute or something similar and I missed it? Yeah. Hang on, let's look at the job market. I'm really annoyed by that. That's gone. What happened there? Oh look, that's one of the trucks I was talking about with the fruit on it. The Nor food. That's really annoying. I could do that one to Poland when we get back again. It's because it goes past 2 places that I need to go to in Poland. It's very tempting. Tempting to do that one, just as because it's close. There's Warsaw. That's also quite a nice little journey there. Get a little sleep overnight as well. Euro goodies. To Berlin. That's overland. That's a harsh one. Kind of tempted to do that one just because it's there, and I think, where the heck's this from where I am? Oh no, we can get this one right here and go do that one. Let's do that one. Let's do Camport because we're literally right there. Let's do the Camport. This will be an easy one. It's right here somewhere. Must be right here. What's going on? Hang on. Why has that not appeared? Hang on, freight market. Okay.
Lass uns loslegen.
Right. Can you see one that's flashing? I'm going to reverse out of here and see if it does regenerates the map. Oh, maybe oh, you know why, you idiot. I'm an idiot. You just need to land on here and then say, I want that job. That's what I need to do. Oh, was that where... Oh, no, that's where I went wrong with the other side, didn't I? I just need to land on it and say I wanted the job. Oh,
Okay.
oh my God, the simple stuff that I forgot. There's the one I want. Oh, yeah, that's just stupidity on my behalf. Sorry about that. I could have probably taken the job I wanted, but I didn't push the button, and then I drove off in a random direction. Oh. Anyway, here we go. This is us just moving up. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lovely. We got that one on really nice there. I'm going to close that for a second. That's really nice. Right, press T. And let's let the legs go up and then put the air hoses on. Bing. Beautiful. Right, okay. And then we just need to take the boat. So, where do we take the boat from? Don't think we can do it from in here. I don't think it's boatiness. Boatness. No, it's around here. You have to go out and round. So we're going to have to go out and round and do some boaty goodness up this way. Here we go. Love the dash on this thing. There's a nice curve in it, isn't there? There's a nice curve back to the other side there as well. Right. Boaty goodness. Here we go. So we take that. It says it's going to be 555 kilometers, but it's not. It's not going to be that far at all. Because, basically... What's the rules on those things? Those things there, the bits at the below to protect things. I know they have I thought they had to be on everything truck related. I'm pretty convinced I saw a truck the other day without them attached, and it was actually had a non-hazardous chemicals on board. I thought they still had to have those. It's maybe just me. A 10-hour little. We have a little cruise now. By the time we get here, it's going to be middle of the night, unfortunately. Oh no, it won't. 6 o'clock at night. Not as bad. Put the handbrake off. And then we're away. Euro lines. And up here, we are 3 hours and 57 minutes away from our destination now. So it's a nice little jaunt through Poland now. A little bit through Poland with our load of. I have no idea what we were carrying. I can't remember. Our fish probably, as it's Polaris line. It's probably fish. There's lots of fish. There we go. Nice orange DAF. There's all the cranes in there as well. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Lots of cranes. Work today. Somebody came in an Ioniq 5, which is probably one of the better sort of electric vehicles that you can get. To be honest with you. Apparently the range is quite good, about 300 miles. Don't believe it entirely, but still, it's pretty good for a ranged vehicle. Here we go, around here, 3 hours and 46 minutes to our destination. I'm just going to get ourselves. I'm just going to move across. There's a tree. There's a car coming up underneath me. There's a tree in the middle of this roundabout. That's very cool. I like a bit of nature incorporation in things. It's probably full of stealth campers because apparently they love a tree in the middle of a. I don't think there'll be any stealth camping on that one, but apparently they really love a good tree camping on. There we go, and off. Zebra crossings are proper awkward. About on rush hour, they're actually really difficult to get across, or shouldn't be the other way around. They should be easy to get over, but I don't imagine they're much use for drivers. It's really nice actually here. I wasn't expecting it to be so nice. It's very foresty, lots of forests as we're working our way around. There's a lot of forestry stuff going on here. I guess direct links to Sweden. Oh, he's proper picking them up as well. I've just touched the curb there. Naughty, naughty. Picking up and taking them for a bit of forestry stuff. I remember years ago I went round a forestry place, to be honest with you. So the other thing always not amuses me, but one of the safety features even back then was everybody used to wear Kevlar sort of on everything. So this sort of the armour, and it was basically so that if they dropped the chainsaws on a part of their anatomy, the Kevlar got caught up in the or the fibres of the Kevlar would get caught up in the fibres of the chainsaw and thus sort of destroy the sort of motor and stop it working, get sort of snarled up very quickly. Very dangerous, realistically. Everybody I've ever met who's worked in forestry, though, has got missing bits of body, unfortunately. There's a lot of roads being built here. Well, in the process of being built. Same with carpentry, actually. A lot of carpentry things. Missing bits of body. Usually sort of fingers or something similar. They're jammed in stuff. I don't think it's obligatory. I don't think it's important. I don't think it's part of the job. I don't think you intentionally have to lose parts of your body or any limbs. It's just they seem to do so. Well, certainly the people I do. Maybe they're just very careless. The people I know.
Biege nach links ab.
It's always those things, isn't it? You ever seen those health and safety videos that you get? Those ones. We used to have a fire chief who used to work when I was in the NHS, and he was a fire chief, and he always used to make us watch people die. It was not very nice, really. He wasn't. It was about sort of fires breaking out and then not enough exits, and how things were very important. And he kind of He scared the hell out of us, most of us, really. But every year he'd show us the same blooming video of all these people dying.
Immer
And then he'd pretend to be a
geradeaus.
fire. It always made me amuse me when he'd pretend to be a fire. He'd always stand in one of the exits as well. He's like, I'm a fire. You must find another way round. You're all dead. He's a bit harsh. Yeah. But you always get to play with fire extinguishers. That was always the sort of the best bit about it. Getting some fire extinguishers sorted, you know, and using those. Alright. Just churning away through the countryside. Lovely. It's a nice drive, actually. I'm quite enjoying this one. No, I wasn't expecting to end up in Poland, but you know me, I'm pretty random. Usually whatever takes my fancy. I don't believe that I lost that job. I think I just ran out of time on that. If I rewatch this video, I'm gonna probably find that I ran out of time. I bet it was only like a minute left to get the one to go to Malmo, which is a shame because I was hoping to go to Malmo. I suppose I can find a job here that might take me back into Sweden. That would be nice. If I can go wherever we're going here and get another job back into Sweden, that would be good. It's still extremely pretty. Wherever we are, it's pretty countryside. No adaptive cruise control turned on for me, even though it's a feature now. Brake lights. It's not really that tight a corner, you know. Oh, I suppose, is there a speed limit change? Yeah, 50 miles per hour, that's why. 50 kilometers an hour, sorry. That sign actually looks slightly bent.
Immer geradeaus.
Oh, he's going that way. I'm going over this bridge. 1 hour and 56 left to go over the bridge. Little sort of walled part of the village there. Just walled. Why not? A tugboat there of some sort. That's cool. I like it. I like the sun beating down on the vehicle as we went before. So 8. Oh, there's a speed camera. 8:18 at night.
Immer geradeaus.
8:18. There's a balloon. Balloon. It's a big balloon. Yeah. 8:18. It's hard for me to say. 1 hour and 38 minutes to go. 1 hour and 37 minutes to go. 36 minutes to go. As we trundle through. I hadn't really done much of Poland. I don't know if that's an achievement for Poland, actually. It's one of those ones that I don't know. It always surprised me that UK wasn't a part of that. I actually find it interesting that France wasn't included originally in the whole thing either. When I bought this, and I actually bought it when it was cheap. When I bought this, I bought a bit of DLC at the same time, so I ended up with France and a few other places. I love there's a lot of construction going on here. .30 kilometers an hour, 50. The speed's just going up and down. Oh. My phone is buzzing. Not with anything exciting, but it's buzzing. Let's go on through. Just, as I say, hour and 13. Little wooden fences. Oh. Sunflowers. Which always will turn to face the sun. Isn't that cool? As the day goes on. Used to always like sunflowers. Used to, as a kid, you used to always grow sunflowers. See how tall you could get them. Good 6 feet tall, some of them. A lake over here. Some different shaped pylons. I'm just now just randomly talking about things that were passing as we go by. I hope you've had a lovely week. I hope you've been busy. I hope you've done something interesting. I hope you played lots of Euro Truck Simulator if you've got time. I've been looking at all kinds of trucks when I've been out and about. I do love. I'm loving a bit of truck at the moment. Keep looking at them on eBay though, the little model ones. I don't want. There was one. I missed one the other day, and I'm quite disappointed. I missed it actually with the Impy on it, which is an iconic British. Well, it wasn't British, but I remember think of it as British sort of fast food place before that of Burger King and McDonald's.
Biege nach rechts ab.
Down this turning here. Ah, I've seen that before. You see how the bottom of the wind turbine is painted sort of green, sort of gradients of green, to kind of make it matching with the countryside. I quite like when they do that. There's one near me where they've done that with. It's kind of cool. 33 kilometers, 40 minutes. It's getting dark now. The sun is leaving
Biege
us.
nach links ab.
We are coming up to the junction. Going for it. Going for it, going for it, going for it. I may have slowed somebody down. Don't you hate that when people do that? When you're on a speedy road and somebody turns onto it, and instead of accelerating up to speed, they just trundle on at 30 miles per hour and you're doing 60. And not that you stand on the brake or anything like that, because you see it miles off. You can see it's going to happen. You're sort of, oh God, you know what I mean? As you come along, and then you have to brake quite a little bit harsher than you might have done normally, because realistically you should get up to speed, but they pull on a 60-mile-an-hour road at 30 miles per hour and then just trundle slowly up to speed, and it drives me nuts. It's one of those things. Happens all the time. Happens all the time. Right. I'm only 19 miles. I'm sorry, 14 kilometers away, 19 miles. What a weird looking wall. Why would you have a wall that tall along there? Maybe it's to protect the forest from the trees. From the trees? From the trucks, even. Yeah, protecting the forest from the trees is a natural order of things. It's like forest and trees. Don't see the forest for the trees, or something like that. Nice run, actually. I've enjoyed this one. Not quite what I was expecting. Yeah, here we go. We've established. We've found another place. An industrial-looking little town. A little bit more cash in the old bank account.
Immer geradeaus.
And the lights change. There's a yum wagon. Yum yum. Yum 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 yum. Like a burger. End of the coffee. The end of the cold coffee. Freezing cold coffee. Right, on we go. There's Tesla with a Mustang. Did you see the rocket launch? By the way, did anybody see the rocket launch? Did you see Elon's Starship from Star Command explode? I kind of watched it to watch it explode. I'll be honest, I did. I was waiting for it to explode. Blew up. A lot of the engines didn't light. That car has got glowing lights underneath it. I've never seen that before in the game ever. He had under whatever it is lights. Are they legal? They must be legal.
Demnächst links abbiegen.
I don't think I've ever seen that in the game before. Under lights, sort of under the body lights like that.
Biege
First time I
nach
saw
links
those
ab.
in that movie Fast and the Furious, the very first one.
Wir sind
They got a
beide
bit silly, those
angekommen.
movies, didn't they? They didn't really stick with the original theme. Wasn't so good after Paul Walker passed away as well. He was an odd character. Didn't he die in a Lamborghini as well? Somebody was giving him a lift and he died in a Lamborghini. Died too young. Alright, I'm going to pull over this way and then I'm going to pull back in a second. Now. Go like this. Use the angle of the park to get as much space as possible. It's highly suggest that you use up as much space as you can, and then it'll make your life easier when you come to parking. Here we go. Just reversing in. Not as square as the last time round, but this will do. And once I get the wheels in there, I'm going to do this. And pull ourselves straight. Quickly. And run into the wall. That works perfectly. I was amazing. Did you see that perfect parking there? Amazing. Amazing parking. I've done it again. Clearly too far over. Here we go. Again, this time, let's just get this right first time. It's first time. It's about 3 attempts now, but let's not let the previous attempts spoil the fun. There we go. Winding down those legs, putting them down, decoupling, gonna get our prize. Here's the prize. We got a bit of experience, a teeny bit of experience, not an awful lot to be honest with you, 'cause it's quite a short run realistically. Proficiency bonus for being this high up means I get extra money. It's kind of cool. Right, okay, let's have a little look and see if we can find somewhere to stay the night. A couple of runs there, not quite what I was expecting. We need to get back here, by the way, so whatever we do, we have to go back there. Without a doubt, that's what we have to do. There's a port there. There's also a place to take a photo. Missed that completely. Right, let's see what we can find here to see if we can find somewhere to stay. There is somewhere to stay right there, so that's a kilometre away. Not far at all. Practically run it in a little sprint. I'm gonna sprint down the road. Let's sprint down the road and get ourselves tucked up nicely for bed. Beddy bow time.
Biege nach rechts ab.
Going for it. You can just stay there. Well, that was terrible driving. And then round here, 2 police cars right next to each other. And then round the corner. It says 2 kilometres now. What? Oh, did I go the wrong way? I must have come out the wrong way. I'm not a clever boy. Not a clever boy at all.
Biege nach rechts ab.
What's a building? It's just an office block. With a very bizarre looking man in the window, look. There's 2 of them. Like a little mannequin in the window. That's really weird. That's a bit unnerving as well with his silver face. Indicator on. Round we go. All nicely lit up. Loving this. Nice run. Nice place. Bizarre to be here. I don't think I got any achievements though, did I, for knocking that one off? So I'm guessing Poland was included in the original build of the game as such.
Nimm diese Ausfahrt.
You stay there. I'm going out.
Links halten und dann links abbiegen.
There's our hotel here. Big neon lights on the top of it. Can't beat a bit of that.
Es ist vorbei.
You can stay there. I am going out. Parking around the back. Stay the night at our little hotel. I've parked in this before and used that little area there as a place to hide my my trailer while I sleep. Would help if I turned this the right way. Park it next to this man truck. Perfect. Let's press the engine. Let's go for Sleepy Bobos. Sleepy Bobos. Yeah. There's our truck. And it's been an evening of sleeping. A little sort of grassy knolly bit there. Don't think there'll be anything exciting with this place. There's a nice looking churchy thing over the way there. It's kind of cool. Anyway, I've been your host, Real G9 Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll try and get back to Sweden next week. See you soon. Bye-bye now.